The reason we chose Sierra Home Buyers was because Joel and his company would handle everything. We didn't have to deal with anything in the house. We didn't have to deal with people coming through the house. It was just an easy, you take care of it, and he took care of everything. When we met with Adam Micheletti, that was the last time that we dealt with anything regarding the South. Joel took care of everything from thereafter. My interaction with Joel Jansen exceeded my expectations because he assured us that he would handle everything that needed to be handled with this house. And he promised so much and he delivered on everything that he promised. And it was all so quick and easy. Communication with Sierra Home Buyers was super simple. They notified me and contacted me if they needed anything, but basically, they handled everything. The advice and support that I received with Joel was spot on. It helped us get through the process with the ease that was unexpected. It was a lot easier than I ever expected. I absolutely feel like they knew what they were doing as far as moving and buying this house. This is what they do, and they do the best at it. When I contacted Sierra Home Buyers, Joel came out the following week and came in and evaluated the situation, and we made a deal that same day. I decided to sell my property because he made it so easy for me to walk away from the situation and not have to be involved in it at all. The experience was amazing. I expected a lot of work that I would have to do on my end, and in reality, Joel took care of everything for us. When Joel Jansen met us at the house the following week, he came in and we felt confident with his decision making and his experience on this situation with this house. And he immediately took over and handled every aspect of the whole process. The selling process of this was so much easier than I ever expected it would possibly be. It was quick and it was efficient and it was easy, and I did not have to be involved hardly at all. My expectations were met above and beyond. I had no idea that it could have been this simple. The communication I had was simple and thorough, and the process was so much easier than I ever expected. They made me feel like I was a part of the whole decision process and kept me in the loop, but didn't involve me where I didn't need to be involved. I was completely shocked at the speed of the sale. I was completely satisfied on how quickly it all went through. Everything was super transparent in this process. I was in the loop where I needed to be without being overwhelmed. The advice and support that I received during this process was amazing. I never expected to be as well supported as I was throughout this process. I would absolutely recommend Sierra Home Buyers to other people. The process was so efficient and so quick, and it was so stress-free that why wouldn't you use them? In the past, when I've used other realtor services, it was a lot of work and a lot of stress. With Joel, he took care of everything. I didn't have to deal with realtors, people coming through the house, repairs, any of that stuff. This way, nobody showed the house, nobody came in the house. I dealt with Joel for 1 hour, 1 day, and the deal was done. Buying the house as is was so important. It made it so we could just walk away. We didn't have to move stuff, clean stuff, repair stuff, fix things. It was gone, it was done. He took care of everything. The offer that we received, I feel, was absolutely fair for the work that Joel did in selling this house. Everything was explained very well in the initial consultation. I knew exactly what to expect, when to expect, and everything happened just as he said it would. If you're thinking of selling your home and you want a simple process, you need to call Joel because it couldn't have been less stress and more simple than it was working with Joel.